think that all of the attributes that you all had, and then you guys sat down together, and Kim, of course, who's not here, who provided really, really great quality food for us all weekend. You guys must have put a lot of time and energy into all of this before you set this off, because I did not hear a single complaint through the whole weekend. And I was someone that participated. Nobody even knew my position, what I was doing, and about Project Me until the last day when I had gotten permission to share. Because I didn't want it to take over. I didn't want people to be more interested in me than to be, I didn't want to change the focus. I just wanted to blend and be a part of the group. And so, there was a couple people on day one that I had talked to a little bit about it, but I didn't really get into detail because I didn't want it to do that. But at that point, and I've told you that even now, I've got, I would say about half of the people that attended are all on my Facebook and sending me messages, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And we're going to have a 6-month reunion.
You are going to do that?
Oh, yeah.
That'll be awesome.
I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. And yeah, there was what was it, Noelle, I think her name was? She just, can we just stay until next weekend? So, I want to share this with the general public because I know how hard advertising can be. And I think that if more people did know about it, you guys would have a wonderful, wonderful, I think it would be much more than 12 people, triple fold, and great results. So that's why it's important to me to do this and to share this with people, because I've talked to lots of people about it already, and they're like, oh, when are they going to do another one? I'm like, oh, I don't know. What I'd like to do is you each individually have your own thing kind of going, other than the retreat. You guys came together as friends and said, let's do this. So if someone wants to do yoga, why don't you go ahead and tell them how they would reach you?
They can reach me, you can go onto my website, which is www.truenorthyogaonline.com. And my class schedule is on there. I teach classes here in my studio, and I also teach one class a week in North Creek and a class a week in Newcomb. Or you can also call me at 518-810-7871.
Wonderful, beautiful. Okay, now you're the tricky one.
I am tricky. I'm a little behind the scenes, not quite sure what to call myself, where I'm going, so it is a little tricky.
If somebody wanted to meet you and they wanted to get advice about writing or anything along those types of lines, what?
Probably the easiest way to contact me is either through my email address, which is bspangle, and it's SPANGEL, @hotmail.com. I also have a blog on my husband's and I are homesteading in our place, and that website is weefarmgirl.blogspot.com. You can access me through the blog as well, and that gives a little bit of the background of things that I've done. There will soon be links to the articles that I've published. So that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me.
Okay, excellent. Now, Anne, you came to my home, and we did a kind of just a segment on just life coaching and what you do and all that stuff. But go ahead and give your stuff up on how they can get a hold of you.
I have a website, Anne Gregson, ANNE, Gregson, GREGSON.com. And on there is information on coaching, how I coach, what coaching's about a little bit. It's hard to describe what coaching's like. It's really a good idea to do a coaching call to see if it's something that you would want to do, to see if I connect with the person. I'm not going to, be the right coach for every person there is. So I always say, let's do a free coaching call and see if it works and see if it's what you're looking for. So my number is 518-532-0275.
Sorry, I was really trying to hold it.
Make sure when you dial that number, you don't
on there also, which I also do. There's a page for that. Debbie
Which is
Feldman
really
made
cool, yeah.
my website, and just added a bunch of art on there. And there's a spot for my blog, which I didn't memorize though.
Irreverentworld.blogspot.com.
An irreverent world, that's right. Irreverent world.
So of course, if any of you are confused or have questions or want to find out more without necessarily contacting these guys directly, just to kind of ask questions and my thoughts or my experiences with these guys, everybody knows how to reach me. So it's pretty easy to get a hold of me. But
She's our agent.
so is there anything that maybe I didn't bring up that you guys would like to add before we kind of wrap this up?
I'd just like to say that as far as the retreat is concerned, we did put a lot of work into it. It was so satisfying and gratifying to see the positive comments that we got at the end of the weekend. However, I think it's also important for us to comment on the fact that we got as much out of it from the participants as hopefully they got from us. It was an incredible experience. I mean, this is the first time we've done something like this. It was wonderful to work together like this, but also just the experience of doing it with these women and to see what they got out of it and have them talk to us about things afterwards. It was an incredible experience. We got so much out of it, and it was our privilege to be able to do that, and hopefully we'll be able to do that again.
Yeah, because when you're, it's like it is truly an honor, in my opinion, to have people bare their souls like that.
And they did. I mean, they were giving out
Yeah.
brutally
I think
honest
one of
stuff.
the things that was so important, and it's very important in coaching, is the confidentiality piece. Like, that all needs to stay here, and we created this safe space. And it's I take it very, right to the heart. It's an honor that people will
I can imagine that
wanna
now that it's
grow.
all over, that you guys are going to just kind of go home and go,
Oh, we did that on Sunday. Yep.
Yeah.
We went someplace and we sat down, we just kind of processed the whole weekend, digested things a little bit and talked about things, and, we did that,
You did your own sharing?
We did. We did, and it's important. I think you need to do that, just not so much from a mechanical standpoint and, how would we have done things a little bit differently, what will we take this going forward, but just how you process things internally, because there was just so much that so many people gave us. So
Yeah.
it was really wonderful.
That's wonderful. Okay, so when you guys decide officially to do a second one, you definitely will let me know, so I can come and bring my group of people.
My entourage?
My entourage. And,
We are available for parties.
what kind of parties?
I'm just putting it out there.
So when that information becomes available, I'll definitely share it, and I would definitely want to attend, because you're gonna get a lot more people, because the 12 women that you had, the theory is they've told 10 people, and it's gonna branch out, just what you've already done without any further advertising, beyond that 12 people. So I think you guys are gonna have some great success with this, and I really appreciate you allowing me to be a part of it. And I told you to get rid of those people.
You just have to talk over them. I'm used to doing it.
We have a barking dog coming in 5 minutes.
Oh, we better wrap this up. I'm not stopping for that. So I really appreciate you allowing me to be part of this, and it really did some wonderful stuff for me. And of course, I work with you, and I feel so special as a life coach. Other than that, I think that we've pretty much covered everything. And again, if anybody has any questions, you know where to reach me.